As far as I'm concerned, the Ecowas leaders are wasting their time. If they don't do the needful, they are just wasting their time. Look, the world has moved on. The world has moved on and left us behind. If there is no good governance, people will grumble. Mr. Okoro, go and tell those Ecowas leaders that if they don't entrench good governance in West Africa, even the very sand on the ground will rise up against them.
Barrister, is that not what they are doing?
What are they doing?
Calling for responsible democracy.
Yeah. So
yes, did you read the statement?
What they are calling? Oh, are they advancing themselves? This coup that they are carrying out against the people, are we not supposed to disagree with them? They are the ones that started the coup in the first place because of their leadership, because of what they are doing. Have they ever reprimanded any of their leaders who are behaving anyhow? Have they ever? Have you seen where Ecowas leaders issue a statement and say, look, what is going in Nigeria? What is going on in Nigeria? What is going on in Cameroon? What is going on, that they denounce it? Have they ever done so? They will keep quiet until the damage has been done. They will now start telling us stories. This thing they are doing in West Africa, even in the Western world where they go and hide their loot. Is it like that? Have you ever seen any leader in the Western world who changed the constitution to favor him? Have you ever seen it? Tell me.
But I read the communique, and I expect that you read it too, because in that communique, the leader said, look, it is time for us to uphold good governance. Because that is the only
Talking
way.
is not enough, Mr. Okoro.
Okay,
they have said it before.
Okay, what else should they do?
They have done action. Let them put it in practice, and there will be no coup in anywhere in West Africa. Let them put it in practice. Mr. Okoro, you have states that you are supposed to be controlling in West Africa as Ecowas states. And then a foreign power is intimidating that particular state, taking their mineral resources, taking everything they have. And you, Ecowas leader, you were there. Instead of you to say, no, this is not right, and then come to the aid of your member, you went to bed with them. What does that tell you? You went to work with your what? With your oppressor. Is that not why Niger and Burkina Faso walked out? Go and look at what France is doing to that country. And you Ecowas leaders are there. From what I've seen here, it's just that most people don't want to believe in this. In Nigeria, we don't believe in some of these these fetish things and all that. But I am beginning to think that there was a force that took over Nigeria from 2015.
Barrister, there is
that force. That force.
No force. It's just.
Hold on, I'm coming, please. That
it's
force.
No force. It's social dynamics.
That force took PDP by storm, and they went in disarray and couldn't gather themselves. It was not ordinary that PDP went the way it is after 16 years in office. It's not ordinary.
Barrister, I'm happy you said that Nigerians don't believe in these fetish things. That's why I'm telling you. It's just a combination of several factors, that led to the displacement of the PDP.
You and I will come to realize, because, like I told you before, there is somebody you know his antecedents. He cannot do things without indulging in such things, so you cannot remove it from him. So when the APC came with the way they came, I knew that something is wrong somewhere.
And now the Barrister, those one or two people were able to overpower more than 200.
That's what I'm saying. When you look, listen very well. Go and ask Ruben about it. Go and ask him. Go and read the demon in Aso Rock. Go and ask him what he remember, because this was a player. He knew what happened. Don't play with such things. So
Ruben was in Aso Rock during the tenure of the PDP.
That's what I'm saying. And
who planted that
and he told you what Jonathan went through in that place.
Who planted that demon?
Even Wole Soyinka said that with the spell cast on Jonathan, there is no way anybody could have saved him. I am not surprised with what is happening, because there was no foundation ab initio. You don't build on nothing.
Barrister, sorry, foundation of what?
Of these political parties. Is it not when you have a foundation that you can stand? So, because there was no foundation, that's why when they push them, they just jump.
Barrister, I don't want to counter you, but when you said there was no foundation, can we go back and trace the history of the PDP? From the G34, wasn't that a foundational enough?
You see, no, that's not the foundation I'm talking about.
So what foundation is that?
ideological foundation upon which a party is founded. The moment that, because this ideology started from the mind. The mind is where the foundation is, not physical personalities. No. Your mind is where the foundation is.
In terms of ideology?
Yes.
Okay, the ideological bent.
And I have a good example. When Mandela was told by apartheid, please renounce this, your whatever, come, we'll give you everything. The man said, you know, that South Africa must be free. He didn't say the blacks in South Africa. No, he said South Africa must be free. That's what he stood upon for over 27 years that he was there. And so when he came out, he maintained the same stand. I know some people who would have said, you apartheid, you dealt with me, or all of you white, or get out of South Africa.
Well, some people in the ANC said that. Some people in the ANC said that.
But the man, the arrowhead is Mandela, stood his ground and said South Africa must be free. And today, that people, that minority white are the ones holding the economy of South Africa. That is one man's ideology. If the economy of South Africa was left in the hands of
one man's ideology cannot be the
Sorry?
ideology. One man's ideology cannot be the ideology of a political party.
No,
now, what is when you talk about ideology and you said there was no foundation? PDP came into being as a result of what?
As a result that they want to remove the military from power. That is G34.
G34.
Midwife by Equeme.
By Equeme. Now, the members of the G34, were they like minds?
The thing is that most of them are gone. They are no longer alive.
Please, Adeleke is known for what he's doing. He used it to wet the ground before he can make his speech or whatever. And he's not dancing immoral music as to say whatever. From the sound of that, it looks like instrumental of a Christian music. And for the first lady who is the pastor, I don't see why that should anger her.
Okay.
And that is one. Then two, Tinubu should stop taking action that will embarrass Nigeria. Nigeria does not belong to him. He's just the president of Nigeria, a servant of Nigeria.
Okay, finally.
So whenever he wants to take action, please,
Barrister,
let him take action. Let him take action that will bring goodwill into Nigeria.
Okay. All right, then. Thank you very much, Barrister Darlington. I must say a very big thank you to you. And now this is